Now we've got a friend of mine on the phone who's also the host of the national punk rock radio show called Stench Radio, a very awesome show that does play music and interview national punk rock legends. Stench Radio rules, and STIG Stench, thank you for being here.
Well, hello there, Bloody. Actually, it's international. I have been doing this. Actually, next month will be 9 years I've been doing this.
Well, happy almost anniversary, bro.
Yeah. So actually, you've been on. What? I think you've been on like 3 or 4 times, actually.
I've been. Yes, I have, man. And I was telling people recently here about your show, and, you know, it just continues to grow. You get more fans continually. You always have great interviews. Your music is legendary, and you have a really loyal fan base, man. For people that don't know, how can they listen to Stench Radio?
StenchRadio.com. You log on, and there's a little green button wherever you go. Now, let me kind of get everybody up to date now. We are going to be, I can't really let all the cat out of the bags. We are kind of like Doctor Who. I myself, we're going through a regeneration process. I can't really go, well, I am working with a record label now called Digital Warfare Records. And Donnie Paycheck, who is the drummer for Zeke, or was the drummer for Zeke, and now is the drummer for the Derelicts, and was working with Toxic Holocaust, you may have heard of.
Oh, yeah.
And also he worked with Eddie Vedder of Pearl Jam. He's worked with a lot of people, but actually the Derelicts are going to be having their brand new album coming out on Digital Warfare June the 7th. Now you, as you may have remembered, man, I've been trying to put out a compilation, God, since what? You may remember what, 2010, 2011?
Yeah, is there some progress happening with that, brother? I know you had a lot of great bands lined up.
Well, yeah, I mean, you remember I've been trying to put this out since, God, 7 or 8 years now, man.
Yeah, right around the time I moved to Oregon, I think we started talking about that.
Gosh, I mean, SST, I was going to try to work with them, and just a lot of things have happened, and I'm not, a lot of things have gone on. So,
yeah.
Anyway, long story short, Digital Warfare Records, Donnie Paycheck, and I've been friends with Bobby Gungstrom for about 10 years, and I've known him through the anti-scene, Joe Buck, and that little circle of friends. We've been, dear friends for a long time. And
yeah.
I've been working with Bobby for about 10 years. He's known Mermaid since she was an infant, actually. So,
and if you don't know, Mermaid is Stig's daughter, and he's a super awesome father, man.
Well, Mermaid actually is a drummer, and her top 3 favorite drummers are Bill Stevenson of the Descendants, who she's met, and Sheila E. and Hellhammer from Mayhem.
That's pretty cool, man. That's so cool. Now, hey, man, how old is Mermaid now?
She is going to be 11 on June the 2nd.
Wow, I remember when my daughter was 11. It's just so trippy that my daughter's like double that age now. It's so trippy, dude.
So when you were on the show the first time, she was in a little car seat under my desk.
Wow, time freaking flies.
Yeah. So anyway, we on the month of June is going to be a very busy. So I'm actually the A&R guy, the P&R. What do you call it? The PR guy for Digital Warfare. So I work with these guys.
Well, do you have any idea when the album might come out, bro? At all?
Oh, it's going to be on the month of June.
God, I'm excited. How many?
It's already printed. It's already printed. And,
how many songs can we look forward to?
47.
Wow. Can you name some of the bands that are on there?
Oh God, hang on here, man. Hang on here.
That's a really relevant question because it'll make people have interest, and then they'll want to get the record.
Give me a second here, man. I'm gonna pull up the whole.
He's grabbing the log. He's got the log.
Man, I mean, but while I'm scrolling down, I mean,
I have another question for you.
Yes, go ahead.
Who, out of the history of the 9 years Stench Radio has been on, who is one of your very favorite interviews of all time?
Oh my gosh, bro, that's hard. That's really, really difficult.
How about a few of them? Name a few names that were like your very favorites.
The one that really surprised me, the one that I really, that really I really man, I had some really the ones that really surprised. Attila Jihar from Mayhem was the guy that really surprised me, and I really enjoyed his company. Really enjoyed visiting with him. Gosh, who else? Xander Schloss. Yourself. I enjoyed. You and I had a good time.
We did, man.
Once I got him out of his shell, HR of the Bad Brains, he and I, we talk almost every morning. Gives me a call, and who else?
Where's HR located these days?
He lives on the he lives over in Maryland now.
Oh, okay.
Who else? God, bro, it's really, Joe Buck, who's a very dear friend.
I've never met Joe. I know Hank.
Let me tell you this. Stench Radio has been so good to me because I have, to be honest with you, I have, it's so, I have gotten to know so many amazing people. And I've gotten to be good. Just all the people that I've gotten to know. It's really a bug out.
Yeah, it's a blessing, man.
It's a bug out because of all the people that I have. When I was a kid, if you would have told me that I'd be having coffee talk with dying of cancer and people like that and. Just that I'd be, it's crazy.
Yeah, it's such a blessing. It's a great thing.
It really is. That you would have told me that, mermaid is having, I got to tell you this very quick story, and well, it would take too long. I mean, we only have eight minutes.
Yeah, my time's running out. I don't mean to be rude, and we can reschedule a longer chat sometime too, bro.
Yeah. But well, just it would take too long. But just so the Angelic Upstarts are on the compilation.
Okay.
Fishbone, Jello Biafra, the Guantanamo School of Medicine.
Wow.
Tormentor, which is has Attila from Mayhem on it. It's an exclusive track. That was the band he was in before Mayhem. There's a movie coming out called The Lords of Chaos. Which had a big deal at the Sundance Film Festival.
Okay.
His band Tormentor, which has an exclusive live track, which you're not going to hear anywhere else other than the Stench Radio track, and he gave it to us.
Rad.
So you're only going to hear it on the Stench Radio comp.
That is something I can't wait to get my hands on, the whole thing.
I couldn't. Yeah, and I was really on Channel 3, which I'm really extremely blessed. Shattered Faith. I know. Bro, it's a.
Hey, man, that teases plenty of greatness. I mean, you've named like 10 awesome legendary bands, dude.
The movie version of Night of the Demons from 45 Graves.
Wow.
A track from the late Kim Fowley that he gave me.
Wow.
Which is my mentor. Dude, I know I'm forgetting. I mean, there's just, there's just so many that you're not going to get this compilation. It's such a plethora.
Well,
it's a cornucopia. I mean, of different stuff on. Oh, Paul Di'Anno of Iron Maiden.
Wow, dude.
Who I talked to on the Facebook phone thingy.
That's such a trip, dude. I'm a big fan of the early Maiden stuff with Di'Anno.
Oh yeah, dude. I mean, I grew up on those first two Iron Maiden.
So did I, brother, and even Made in Japan, the third one.
Yeah, oh yeah.
But I'll tell you what,
So-
when that album is out and that CD's out in June, I'll definitely buy a copy, and we will play songs every week on the show and help you promote
Oh, you're
it.
going to get one. And listen, hey, it's going to be available on vinyl as well.
That's gonna be great. But listen,
Yeah,
Stig,
so-
we've got to cruise because we only have a couple more minutes to get out of here. But I want people to know you can go to stenchradio.com for more info. You can go to stenchradio.com if you'd like to hear the show, and if you'd like to connect with Stig Stench, he's a very nice guy that's accessible.
Absolutely. Bloody, thank you so much. Anytime you want to come on my show, man, you don't need an invitation.
Thank you. Love you, brother.
You're part of the family tree. Guys, thank you so much for having me on. I love you, Bloody. And what is your name, dear? I'm so sorry.
Sister Tracy.
Sister Tracy,
Quiet one.
thank you. Thank you so much for having me on. And guys, thank you. Thank you for the love. Thank you.
Blessings and punk rock forever, bro.
Thanks so much.
Absolutely.
All right.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.